everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to show you this super cute Crochet Rose Flower Hairclip. In this video, I'll be showing you step by step how to crochet this adorable rose. It's beginner friendly, fun to make, and you only need a few materials. Here's what you'll need. Yarn. You can use any color you like. I'm using pink. 2.5mm crochet hook. Yarn needle. Scissor. Some glue. We'll use this to attach our rose to the hairclip. So let's start. First, grab your pink yarn, or whichever color you love most for your rose. We'll begin by making a slip knot just like this. Once your slip knot is ready, insert your hook and pull it tight, but not too tight. You still want it to slide smoothly on your hook. We're going to make 34 chains. I'll fast forward this part while I finish all 34 chains. And there we go. All 34 chains are done. All right, let's move on to the next step, making the petals. Yarn over. We'll begin by making a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. Insert your hook into that 4th chain, pull up a loop, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, yarn over one last time, and pull through the remaining 2 loops. That's our first double crochet. Now make 2 more double crochets in the same chain. You should now have a small cluster of 3 double crochets togged. Next, chain 1. Skip 1 chain. Then make 3 double crochets in the next chain. That's our repeating pattern. 3 double crochets in the same chain, chain 1, skip 1 chain, and then repeat until you have 16 sets of this pattern. I'll fast forward this part while I finish all 16 sets of this pattern. Now that we've finished our row, let's double check to make sure we have the right number of sets before moving on. All right, we already have 15 sets of our 3 double crochet. Let's make 1 more set to complete our first row. So remember the pattern. Chain 1, skip 1 chain, and then make 3 double crochets in the next chain. There we go. That's our final set. Now we have 16 sets all together. To start our second row, we'll begin by chaining 2. Then turn our work and make 1 treble crochet on the very first chain. Then, make 2 treble crochets on the next chain. Now, chain 2, and then slip stitch on the side chain. This will give the petal that nice pointed look on top. Next, make 2 treble crochets in the same chain. Then 1 treble crochet in the next chain. And again, chain 2 and slip stitch to the next chain to finish that petal shape. Now that makes our first set. To continue to our second set, make 1 treble crochet onto the next chain. Then, make 2 treble crochets on the next chain. Chain 2, and then slip stitch on the side chain. Make 2 treble crochets in the same chain. Then 1 treble crochet in the next chain. And again, chain 2 and slip stitch to the next chain to finish that petal shape. We'll repeat this same pattern until we have a total of 5 petals. Now we'll proceed to our next pattern, which is almost the same as the previous one, but this time, instead of treble crochet, we'll be using double crochet stitches. So, let's start by making 1 double crochet on the first chain. And 2 double crochets on the next chain. After that, chain 2, then slip stitch on the side chain. Just like before, this will give our petal that nice pointed look. Next, make 2 double crochets on the same chain. Then 1 double crochet on the next chain. And slip stitch on the next chain to finish your petal. We'll keep repeating this same pattern until the last remaining chains. You'll notice these petals look a little smaller than the first ones, giving our rose a nice layered shape. Now we will close this row with a 1 last chain and cut the yarn. Now it's time for the most exciting part. Let's form our rose flower. Take your glue and keep it close. We'll be using it to secure our petals as we roll. We're going to roll our project carefully, just the same way I showed you in the video. Start from one end, roll it gently, and apply a small amount of glue as you go, especially at the bottom part, to keep it secure. Keep rolling until you reach the end of our project. Make sure the petals are nicely spread out and shaped like a blooming rose. Now to make sure our rose is nice and secure, we'll also sew it using the excess yarn tails. Now grab your yarn needle. Insert your needle through the bottom part of the rose, stitching across a few layers to hold everything tightly together. And once you're done sewing, just tie a small knot and trim off the extra yarn tail. Now our rose is strong, secure, and ready to be attached to the hair clip. Now for the final step, let's put everything together. Grab your hair clip and apply a small amount of glue right on top. Then, carefully attach the crochet rose that we made earlier. It's super cute, easy to make, and perfect as a handmade gift or a pretty accessory for yourself. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and tap the bell so you won't miss my next crochet project. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again in my next video. Bye!